It's time to tell you a story. A story I've never shared with anyone. Because it kind of just dawned on me today. So back in April, I woke up and said, no more. I lit up a cigarette and I was like, I don't want this anymore. So I stopped. I just quit cold turkey. And it was by far one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my entire life. It was terrible. It was the worst, 3 days of just, ugh. So in April, I put him down. I said, I'm done with this. I'm over it. I've spent too much money. I've smelled bad and probably jacked up all my teeth. And honestly, I woke up one day and just didn't want to do it. I have tried patches and the gums and the vaping, all the things you try to quit. And I just woke up one day and said, screw it. And I stopped. It sucked. It was a hard few days. It was not fun. I've never had to deal with addiction, so I didn't know that this stuff grabs hold of you. But I was lucky. I lived alone. I didn't have anyone around to annoy me. And the first 3 days of it, I was off. But I was making better decisions for my life. Okay. So you're asking, dude, you started vlogging in September. I know. That's where it gets weird. So, cut to a few weeks ago. Now, I bought my camera back in March when I went on my trip to Boston. So I've had it for a while, but I hadn't started anything. And I said to myself, what is preventing me from just doing it? What's my hang up? And I make the excuse like all of us make the excuse. I'm not comfortable in front of a camera. I don't like talking to it in front of people or out in the world, out in the wilderness. And by wilderness, in this particular instance, I mean the forest preserve, but in the public eye. We all make that an excuse. And I thought about it. What is the hardest thing I've had to do in a while? See, once you quit, at least, again, I'm only speaking for myself, but once you quit, you don't really miss it. You know how vegetarians or vegans say they don't eat meat, and people that are healthy that don't eat carbs or bread say they don't miss it after a while? Well, I simply just didn't think about smoking, and I didn't think about missing it. So it didn't even dawn on me that the hardest thing I did was just a few months ago, and that was quit smoking. So if I can quit smoking, I can talk to the camera in public. So that's it. That's the whole story. That's how I quit smoking and started vlogging. Simply the fact that I was able to do it in the first place, something I thought I would never be able to do, and that I wrestled with, and that I spent stupid amounts of money on doing. I simply just stopped doing it. And because I had the courage and the ability to do that, I figured I can really do anything, right? I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just got back from recording the vlog, and the minute I pulled up to my apartment, and I'm so lucky I had an umbrella, this torrential storm. It was a lot worse 2 seconds ago. Literally before I came out, it was whitewash. You couldn't see anything. But just this cold, hard rain. If I spend like 5 more minutes out in the woods on that hike, there'd be no vlog tomorrow, because I wouldn't have a camera, because the Sony a6500 not weather sealed, not the way I want it to be anyway. Anyway, that being said, notwithstanding, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you like this one. I'm still weary about it. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.